Mara lay in the sterile white of her hospital bed, the dim lights above flickering like dying stars. She was pregnant, but a cold dread seeped into her bones. Something was terribly wrong. Her belly moved, not with the gentle flutter of a normal baby, but with movements that were strong, deliberate, almost aware. It felt alive in a way no baby should ever be.
A chilling whisper echoed in the back of her mind, a voice that was not her own. "I'm awake," it seemed to say.
Weeks bled into one another. Her stomach grew at an alarming rate, swelling to a size that was grotesque, unnatural. The doctors, with all their modern medicine, could only shrug, their faces a mixture of bafflement and concern. They offered theories, ran tests, but found nothing. But Mara knew. She didn't need their scans or their charts. She could feel it, a separate consciousness growing within her. At night, it became a battle. It pushed and clawed from inside her, each movement sharper, more violent than the last. She'd wake up gasping, her skin bruised from the inside out. Sleep offered no escape. One moonless night, the pain erupted. It was a searing, all-consuming agony that dropped her to her knees. Mara sank to the cold floor of her room, clutching her belly, her breath coming in ragged sobs. She looked up, catching her reflection in the full-length mirror on the wall, and her heart stopped. A pair of glowing, malevolent eyes stared back at her, not from her own face, but from inside her stomach. Her reflection twisted into a horrifying parody, her stomach quivering violently, the skin stretching taut. Through the thin wall of her flesh, a silhouette formed. A small creature was taking shape inside her womb. It was humanoid, but twisted. Tiny horns protruded from its skull. Jagged teeth filled a mouth that stretched into an unnerving grin. And its eyes glinted with a primordial hunger. It grinned, a slow, terrible smile spreading across its nascent features. Its voice, a gravelly echo of the earlier whisper, resonated not in her ears, but directly in her soul.
"Mother, this world is mine."
A scream built in Moreau's throat, a primal shriek of terror and disbelief, but no sound escaped. Her body was a prison, paralyzed, refusing to obey her commands. She could only watch in the mirror as the creature grew stronger with every frantic beat of her heart, feeding on her escalating fear, consuming her from the inside out. Her life force was draining away, becoming fuel for this monstrosity. And then, another voice. It was cold, mocking, and seemed to come from everywhere at once, as if the shadows themselves were speaking. If you want to know what happens next, subscribe, maybe you'll be the next to see me.